gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Pirates and the Aliens. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams. And that misses. And this one is off and running.
No strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. One away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swing and a ball popped up. Berkman makes the play, and there are two down. Two down, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And that clips the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Jack Leiter. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Carlos Beltran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Foul ball there. In the air, left field. Carroll makes the grab, and there's one down. This is Willie Castro.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. And two away now. Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Ted Williams, the next to hit. There's a strike at the knees.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Berkman leads off first with two down to the inning. And that's in the dirt. That one is upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Take your base.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Jason Varitek up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Adele moves under it. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. So now it's Nolan Arenado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers. Ground ball left side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That is the first baseman, Rafael.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Now this is in the air down the line. Williams makes his way towards it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Trevor Story. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Check swing, no appeal.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Full count.
In the dirt. Story swings and crushes one. Deep left field. Williams going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Oh, great stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Come on with that warning to get you. You can get this from such a short distance, and my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get it tissue.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Juan Soto. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Cut on and miss. Good change up right there. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Chipper Jones stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Squirts away a little bit. And now 2-2. Lee, the base runner at first with one out. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And a foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Adele moves under it. Nabs it, and the inning is over.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move.
And we're back. Here's Joe Adele. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Kershaw back to work. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Adele in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2017. Little dribbler up along third. To first.
That's it.
One up, one down. This is Corbin Carroll. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. That's in there. 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A little bit low.
Ball, that's
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, center field. Beltran in position. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Outside.
No, that's
and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Fought off foul. Ground ball right side. Devers steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Willie Castro will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Curve in the dirt.
Ball, low.
Line drive. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now Ted Williams walked his first time. On the story, out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Acuna now.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
him looking. That's a strikeout. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-2.
Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One out. Base is empty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Beltran on his way over. Makes the catch. And there's two away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Towards first, Berkman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Foul ball.
And a foul ball. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Two and two.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Comebacker to the mound. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Carroll hustling after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Devers. Going one.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Story now. Flied to left his first time. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Late with the swing there.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Out on a bang play. And now Ted Simmons grounded out his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. on the ground. And that chance handled. Throw picked out of the dirt. Body save.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but, man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
0-2.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And that's outside.
That's out.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Perez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That misses, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. At the belt and fires. One away, tie game, go ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Upstairs, and the count is 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Carroll on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now a chance for Willie Castro. 0 for 2 in this one. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw to third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Abrams tosses to first. That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Grounder might be 2. Castro to second. Now over to Berkman. Double play. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Acuna measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That one inside, ball 2.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Williams right there to make the grab. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. Leiter back to work. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a changeup and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Varitek, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
No, that's a foul ball.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. How about that double play?
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice.
Oh, diving stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Now fly ball to right center. And there are 2 outs. And it's Rafael Devers in the box, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hit weakly on the ground. On the run, sent it over to first. On the money, nice play. And we're back, bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering way upstairs. Back there. Gone! Big Dog's got to eat. And this play place is rocking. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-0. Down the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And a swing and a miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. That one at triple digits. Joyce, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string. Oh, this finally! Gone! Big dogs gotta eat. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. Base is empty, one away. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about.
And that is out of play. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Castro, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
They say you win.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hit hard, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. And foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
존나 안 되네.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Trevor Story.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fouled off. He was late. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Struck him out looking. Ted Simmons digs in now. 1 for 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Joe Adell with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1. Strike 2.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Tying run at the plate. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Williams makes a nice running catch. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left field. Williams.
족빵맹아 이 개새끼야!
Big Dog's gotta eat. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball one. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit in the air, center field. Adele moves under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
내 점수 때 오니까 너무 재밌다, 그지?
And next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit high in the air.
씨발 존나 재밌네 개새끼야!
Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Carroll takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. Abrams tosses to first. That ends the inning.
너무 흥분했나봐. 아무거나 다 눌러버렸네. 공 날아간 거 봐라. 진짜 미쳤다 미쳤어.
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams.
보자. 좌로 가자. 공격적으로 뺏할 거야?
There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Popped up. Berkman under it. And it's caught for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul. They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These hitters.
Representing that first and 15. And this one right here, I dedicate this one
그러니까 족밥 자식 말이야. 컷. 뭔데 이게? 다 있는 거잖아, 씨발. 하지도 못하는 거 왜 주는 거야 이거? 아, 나 아까 바비인천최단기퇴물주니어 떴어. 이거 뭘 노려야 되지? 이거 해서 카일 슈아버 뜬다. 나 보여줄게. 카일 슈아버 나와라. 아이 씨발. 1, 2, 3. 아 씨발 보라색이야. 스타팅 피켓 씨발 망했어. 2250원? 맞나? 그 정도인가? 아 2750원이네. 연병알. 프라임이나 살걸. 프라임이나 받을걸. 자, 한 판 더 갑시다. 아, 바비인천최단기퇴물주니어 맞아. 아까 야구 보러 가기 전에 뽑았을 때 떴구나.
So just about set now and getting to start. Clark Schmidt, what do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That misses. 1-1.
1-1. Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And he gets him. Nicely done. This is Willie Castro. The shortstop takes the ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
One strike.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Ground ball right side. Schmidt. Here's the tag, and he's out. So digging in, Lance Berkman. First pitch just misses. Inside, just missed. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
나한테 안 돼. 까부지 마, 이 새끼야.
A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
연병알.
Anthony makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Denver, and on the hill in this one, Nate Pearson. What do you got on him, Chris?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
See if you can go
2
upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Perez makes the grab, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brooks Lee. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Michael Young. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1's the count.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
That
Full
just
count.
misses. Counts full, 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Schmidt back to work. Anthony makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now it's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Brooks Lee stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball.
2-0.
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. That ends the frame. Back here at Coors Field. And now, Alec Burleson. First pitch misses.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And the righty deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Juan Soto now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Beltran makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Grounds 1 to short. Castro. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
A dive. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. And that's in the dirt. Perez, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he steps off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
To the right side. Fires over to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1. That's a ball. 1-1.
Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Inside ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Castro.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second with a stolen base.
굿아이. 어이, 3루 쪽으로 튀네. 나도 맘먹고 보면 다 봐.
2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch
나도
to him
다
right there
봐.
anyhow.
맘 놓고.
And now the first baseman,
맘
Lance
먹고 보면 다 봐,
Berkman. He's
나도.
already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. Going 2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
아유,
Anthony
정말.
on the run towards the line and makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And here is Casey Schmidt.
뭐 여자친구가 보내주긴 했었는데 미친놈
Right there
같은데.
for a strike.
어떻게 연예인이란 새끼 감이 그렇게
That's
없지?
out to center field. Beltran.
그게 노래냐 씨발? 정신 같은
And there's
놈.
one down. So up next, Michael Bush. Swinging a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
거의 B 그
Fastball
급이던데.
is outside. Good job to fight that one off.
깡.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
뛰어, 이제 뛰어.
And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Fouled off to the right.
잘못 던졌다.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
빨리 뛰어, 이 개새끼야.
That completes the strikeout inning over. Back here in Denver, start of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one inside, 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Stepping in, Jason Varitek. Fly to left his first time. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a foul straight back.
아, 그니까. 이거, 아깝네, 진짜.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ring him up.
Oh, check swing, man.
Back here at Coors Field, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul.
아,
We'll see
지금
another
제대로 안 되냐.
payoff
왜 이렇게 안,
pitch.
퍼펙이 안 뜨지? 돌아버리네.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And down the shortstop, Michael Young. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
점수 제발 좀 쳐보자.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Schmidt back to work.
일단 안타 하나.
Into the
와, 이 씨발!
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
아, 씨발. 아!
Soto sizing this one up. 2 down. Wenzel Perez digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
공을 좀 더 봐야 되는데.
Up the middle.
진짜.
Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Alec Burleson. And fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
In the dirt, gonna count 1 and 2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Next to hit, Juan Soto. Fly to center his first time.
아, 이 개뽀록 새끼. 이걸로.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Next to hit, Jason Varitek. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Digging in, Casey Schmidt. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. 1-0. In the dirt. Soto off of first with 2 away.
That's out.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
위기 탈출 넘버 1.
Squeezes it, and that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Now, Carlos Beltran. Gets down, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first
이번에 안
inning.
가고 직구 빠른 거 커터 그래.
Well, that
커터
started and
노린다.
ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and line it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
아까 나 도로 했잖아. 기억 안 나? 씨랄 연병.
Back to first, and he's safe.
요번에 뜰 것 같지? 요번에 뜰 것 같지?
Next offering is in for
씨발!
runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
세이?
Safe. It's a stolen
그래도
base.
실루엣?
And the batter now, Lance Berkman. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
거 좀 건드리지 마. 제발 좀. 씨발. 왜 이렇게 안 보이냐?
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit.
아, 홈 던지네, 이거를.
It's
아,
1-0.
뒤로
Puts a
갈걸.
run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got
그렇지,
great wood on it. There's just no
그렇지.
chance for the infielders with how
그렇지,
hard he hit it.
They fired in
그렇지.
quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And here is Jason Varitek. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a 1-2. That's down and in.
뭐 모르겠어. 일단 베리텍 쓰고 있긴 한데 나중에 베리텍이 나와서 쓰고 있긴 한데
And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
아, 괜히 쪘어. 한번 해봤는데. 역시맨도 있긴 있어.
Will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball.
사실 3루 쪽에 너무 가깝게 떨어져서 뛰었으면 안 되긴 했는데 뛰어보고 싶더라고. 여기서 다시 점수 내면 되지.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone. 1 and 2 to count.
이렇게 점수 내면 되잖아, 개새끼야. 스릴은 어디야, 씨발. 보이지도 않네. 어디 몇이 찍힌 거야, 씨발. 나가. 꺼져. 투수 바꾸는 거야? 투수 바꾸는 거야?
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And misses inside. Lee goes 6'1", 205 pounds.
PG 레몬 스피디 같이
second base.
아 뜨거.
Varitek makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Michael Bush.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
그렇게. 어? 왔다 안 내고 뭐 계속 내가 볼넷 하는 것만 기다릴 거야? 적극적으로 이거 돌려라. 보라를 하는 이 개새끼가.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now Roman Anthony. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
적극적으로.
Strikes him out for the second time today. Back here in Denver, now the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
커터 싱커 보세요. 뭐야?
That one pushed foul.
아이 병신.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck.
아, 원앙 크랙이지 이거. 원앙이지 개새끼야.
Makes the catch up against the wall. Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball
바가지!
towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit.
바가지 2개째.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now here is Carlos Beltran.
안 가.
Carroll, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
이번에 달린다.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
에이, 야, 이 개새끼야!
Swing and a miss, and he chases
이거 아니잖아.
two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out there to center. Young on the move. And that is that.
이러면 내가 진 거나 다름없잖아, 그지?
Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Brooks Lee.
너무하네. 아니, 그 볼을 잡고 싶어가지고 그냥.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Castro sends it to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Michael Young getting ready to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Check to swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. No, he held back. 2-0. Strike 1. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off left side. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Oh yeah.
Varitek makes the catch. And there's 2 down. At the plate, Alec Burleson. This one in the air. Jones. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Willie Castro. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Runner at first with no outs here.
짜게지는 소리가 나네.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Now all even up. Breaking ball misses down and away.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
이거 못 잡아야지.
And out to aboard.
미친 PCA.
And
아,
next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. 1 for 3.
다투는 뭐.
Fouls one off out of play.
바다로
Back
홈런
to our
쳤어,
left.
새끼야.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Castro, the lead runner out at second. Berkman at first with no outs. Up and in, 3-2 now. Soto, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek.
야, 이 개새끼야.
Soto really on his horse for it. Snags it on the run. And there's 1 down.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
잠깐 타자 안에.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Scott Rowland.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
That's too low. And the count even 1-1. One out, bases full. And there's a ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe.
아, 이거 왜 이길래 평수 새끼야, 진짜 새끼야.
Soto towards the line. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Road cut off. Down to the plate.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
They take the force out.
아, 무사말로 한 점은 추가. 무사말로 한 점은 점. 오른손으로 가자. 아, 얘는 왜 이렇게 잘 맞지?
Jonathan Loaisiga takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that one fouled off. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
이 새끼가 이제 막 돌리네. 짜증났나? 새끼가, 승질대로 야구를 하고
Swing and a
있네.
miss. The velocity blast. Back here at Coors Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Chipper Jones. Hit high in the air. There it
Chipper
goes.
Jones. Sega.
And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. This is Corbin Carroll. That one catches the corner for a strike. Foul ball there. Corbin goes down on strikes. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. That's inside.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now, Willie Castro. That's in there. That's strike 1.
이제 제거 잡혔냐? 하지만
Shortstop
늦었어.
takes the ball.
늦어버렸어.
Backed off the plate that time. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Soto on the move.
죄송합니다. 오케이.
Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swings and hits one in the air out
탐장?
towards right
탐장?
field.
탐장? 탐장? 탐장, 씨발, 탐장은 오른쪽.
And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Michael Bush. Loaisiga back to work. That misses the zone. Ball one. Loaisiga, 26 years old, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Williams sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate.
아, 이 씨발 귀찮은 새끼.
Now the left fielder, Roman Anthony.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hit in the air left field. Williams settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out.
뭐야?
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
아, 수비 뭐야, 이 씨발, 수비 위치가.
Second with 2 down.
비용신 같네, 진짜, 이 씨발. 무관심도로, 씨발. 아니, 점수차가 크니까 수비 포메이션이 저렇게 됐으면 베이스에 아무도 없어, 이 병신 같은. 피치아웃 정확히 했는데, 그지? 수비 위치를 못 봤고요. 저기 관람하느라 고생해. 빨래 넣으러 갈게 나는. 오케이. 수고. Yes.